Look at that blood on there. Looks just like it got stabbed.
And we keep it in tip-top shape. We call it sometimes tippy-top shape. And it's a great, great place.
Men screaming, pretending to be lions, chasing hens, killing cows, poaching elephants. There are nightmares everywhere. Don't know when this madness gonna be over.
I'm not in a fucking cult for Donald Trump. Fuck him. Fuck his family.
Lundi matin, le roi, la reine et le petit prince sont venus chez moi pour me serrer la pince. Comme j'étais parti, le petit prince a dit: puisque c'est ainsi, nous reviendrons mardi. Mardi matin, le roi, la reine et le petit prince sont venus chez moi pour me serrer la pince. Comme j'étais parti, le petit prince a dit: puisque c'est ainsi, nous reviendrons mercredi. Mercredi matin, le roi, la reine et le petit prince sont venus chez moi pour me serrer la pince. Comme j'étais parti, le petit prince a dit: puisque c'est ainsi, nous reviendrons jeudi.
The movement wrote a statement that was called 6 Points for the ZAD because there will be no airport. And one of the points there was that we would together run the land that we had saved from demolition to build the airport, and that land would be run as a commons via an assembly of usages. Now that assembly has now been set up. It was set up before the victory against the airport was won, and we in the negotiations have sent different members of that assembly. So there were people representing the farmers, the naturalists, the people from the ZAD, the historic farmers, and so on. So all the different compositions of the movement. And we're saying this is what we said we'd do. We want it as a commons. And the state are saying, no, we're just going to do what we normally do. This farmer will have these bits of land, and this farmer will have these bits of land, and you sign an individual contract for that land. And we're saying, no, we want to sign a contract that puts all the land together. Negotiations were opened up with the state to try and negotiate that, and they said very clearly, no, you're not going to have it as a commons. It's going to be individual private property. So basically the state said they would evict targeted places, which they started to do over the first 2 days.
Here's the deal. I want to be blunt with you here because the bottom line is the reason you're depressed is because your psychology sucks, all right? You've got shit psychology.
What the ZAD has also done is kind of re-energize the rural space with way more than just agriculture, with culture, rap music, studios, libraries, all different, loads of kind of trainings, and so it's way more than just simply agriculture. So the state's entire strategy since we won against the airport has been to divide the movement. They can't stand the movement, which is this rich web woven of compositions of, farmers and, legalists and direct action folk and anarchists and local villagers and pensioners and unionists. I mean, incredible diverse movement. And of course, they want to kill that movement. So they've been trying to divide us between those who are the legalists who want to negotiate with the government and those who are the radicals, the 80 radicals that they keep talking about. Of course, this is a complete rubbish and fantasy. The movement decided to negotiate, to use that because we thought if we didn't, they would just come and destroy the entire zone, and because we'd always said we wanted to keep the land in common, and that would be a victory after the airport. So if there are these 80 radicals, you'd have thought they would arrest 80 radicals, which they're not doing. It's extraordinary. Even people on rooftops have been taken down calmly and then just let go. So there have been not many arrests. I haven't got the figures in front of me, but I think under 10 arrests over, for 3 days of pretty heavy rioting.
Because I can guarantee you that even if you do have biological clinical factors to your depression, your psychology still sucks.